We are 3 for 3 for playing a different game 3 days in a row. And today we are going to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And what kind of inspired me to play this game is because I have been chatting it up with Mr. Jordan with the knees, and this is what he has decided to play as his next game. And I thought it'd be cool if we have the free time to kind of do some analysis. And by analysis, I mean just kind of some videos where we just talk about our experiences with the game and what we liked and kind of our builds and our teams, that sort of stuff. So that is what I have decided to do with this. I'm just trying to make it so this actually fits the bottom screen of Portrait. That should be good. So yeah, that is the plan. We're gonna have some fun with this. I have my original copy. It's back there somewhere. I'll pull it out one day. But I haven't played in like a long time. And I never actually beat the game. I made it to the part where you get the legendary birds, but I just kind of stopped. I just kind of stopped playing. But I was a kid who I didn't want the games to end. I would get to the end of the games and just not beat them. Was kind of what I did, which is wild. So we will see how this goes with the run. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played this one in a long time. I know it's different from other Pokemon games. We'll have a good time with it. We will have fun. Yes, I am starting it tonight, and thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. You just can't hear because you're still at work or something. All right, let us start this cutscene. Everything is a-okay, totally fine. There's just things flying around. It's a great time. And then, boom, giant bird. Now, technically, this is scaled up. I don't know what it's scaled up to. It could be scaled up to 4K, which actually is 2K for some reason, even though it says 4K. I don't know. It's so whack with the graphics. I think where they ended up last I saw is they got Vaporeon. I remember that. And I don't remember much more, but Agate is where you get to purify Pokemon, right? So maybe we'll get that far. I don't know. I'm going to try to play for at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Also, if you saw, you can actually do some different stuff with the heart me's now. And you can actually customize your heart me to have it hold different things and like wear different things depending on the level of it. So you go on the settings, you'll see all that. I saw it when I was in Jordan's stream. Sludge Bomb. I will say it does look sleek. It does look sleek, even though it is such an old game with just like everything bumped up graphically. It does look very nice. And so pretty much just what I did, since I'm playing this for my Switch 2, I just cropped the borders. So you just don't see all the extra weirdness, because it's really not necessary. So yeah, it was pretty quick, pretty easy. I know what evolution I want to pick. We're not going to pick the same one as Jordan. But we'll leave it a secret for now. Alright, okay. This will do for today. Yes, sir. That was a well-played battle. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with Plum. You took command of it as if you were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think it's time you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? No. I don't mind taking... I'll use any Pokemon. We can do recommendations and stuff like that. It does feel a little laggy with the controls, though. The operation of this battle sim system demands precision control. Of course, my techniques, there's utterly no problem. Rest assured, you're in my expert hands and you're plugged in and battling. I think it's just like the way it controls. Yeah, it's fine. Hello, AK. Are you done with your training for now? You must be tired. But seeing you like this, my AK, you've grown to be a fine lad. If only your father were here to see how much you've grown. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised I wouldn't mention that. Please pay no heed. Yeah, we always don't have a father. Why would we ever have a father in a Pokemon game? Unless he's a gym leader. Oh, hello, AK. Welcome. I'm writing up a summary of the basics of Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you care for it, here. No, we do not care. How does the game sound? Is the game too loud, too quiet? I don't know if your sound is on yet now. The dark type moves. Here's the thing: is Poochyena a physical attacker or a special attacker? Hi, AK. Have you finished training? This is the director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? Haha, you don't need to be that stiffy official, Lily. But... oh yes, I've heard the battle coach sing high praise about you. I heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding. I sure don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them in such gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. There's nothing to worry about. Both AK and Jovi. I didn't know that it's just a generic name. I thought maybe Jordan named Jovi that. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovi since lunchtime. I hate to bother you, but could you find Jovi for me? I think you already know, but several research projects are in the critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off this instant. So please, honey, go find her. Thank you. I'm counting on you. I don't think she wandered off too far. But she wandered somewhere, so go get her. I'm sorry. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a PDA. See, that's the thing. You say PDA, but like, how do you, like, what do you call that? Pieced RDA? Even though, like, PDA just sounds bad, you know? Go check it out. It stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. A Pokemon Digital Assistant can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure you'll find as many features useful. It's quite easy to use. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. If I go this way, do I leave? What is this? Okay. This combination works, but it doesn't quite fit. Hi, I'm compiling the basic data for the big project of ours. What project? Well, it's the purified chamber, of course. Didn't you know? No, I don't know anything. I feel like I missed where I was supposed to go. Like I just went the wrong way. Ooh, Kecleon is hiding here. That's cool. It'd be cool if you could catch it later, but I don't think you can. It's been so long since I played. Oh. We bring you ONBS news. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of Gateon Port. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship sinking. The authorities appear mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. I should probably read that just in my normal news voice instead of the female reporter voice, anchor voice. I haven't been to the Krabby Club in a while. It'd be nice to catch Razzle and Dazzle show again. Huge cargo ship just doesn't vanish into thin air. There has to be more. The ship probably had engine trouble. Must be adrift in the sea somewhere. Rumor has it there was a new Pokemon that Professor Crane's never seen on that missing ship. It's very worrying. Hope the Pokemon on board are safe. Well, we're gonna find out eventually. Now, when eventually is, I don't know. We'll get there. Okay. What do we got in here? My Pokemon and I were always together, even when we're sleeping. Well, become friends with Pokemon. Companionship is very important. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I forget how slow this game is in the beginning. Oh, we got an item. Okay. Have you seen Jovi anywhere? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her since lunch. Is this her Minum? Or that's a Plusle? I think it's a Plusle. I don't know. Like, I remember... Oh. It's my room, but lately his kid sister appears to have run off the place. Okay, then we went the right way, because that's the P-Star DA. The Pokemon Digital Assistant. Nice. Oh, we're rumbling. They have rumble controls in this thing. If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the PDA. Try out its many features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? 3 potions. Nice. No, we need to take a rest. Can I open my inventory and see Eevee? I know there's no shinies in this game, so it's a female Eevee. quirky nature obtained from my dad. Oh, look at that sprite. It's not a sprite, but you know what I mean. The model. Excuse me. It is cute. Alright, that's the way out, I'm guessing. Oh boy, the world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study them, the more I'm inspired by the very fantasticalness of it all. That's not a word. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities, right? If you keep those facts in mind and apply them in battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. Hey, weren't you with Jovi? I saw Jovi with her Mimi earlier, so I figured you were with her too. Minum. Someone's sleeping, huh? Here at the Pokemon HQ Lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon, from their ecosystems to battling. Oh, it's you. You're scaring me out of my wits. Hi, I haven't seen you for a while. You doing well? We happen to be working on a special machine for catching Pokemon. It's finally almost completed. My machine, the focus to get done. What is this? A storage of what? A storage case of some sort. No, this is where the PC and healing thing. Woo! The switch is okay. Next to adjust this here. Man, there's so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. I have to take a break. Oh, that's right, AK. If you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. This is where we save? We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokemon. Purify is the term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokemon's closed heart is made to open again and back to its natural state. You see, 5 years ago, criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokemon, turning them into fighting machines. Developed this system to save such afflicted Pokemon. We call it the Purified Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, but one never knows what might happen. Alright. What's Blissey got for us? I think we save at the Pokemon things. No, we don't. Okay. Is there a potion in here or anything? In some of the games, there's like potions in there. Okay. Okay. This is just a healing thing, right? Yeah, we're good. We talked to Blissey, right? Blissey got nothing for us. Alright. I know we don't need to be in here yet, but we're talking to everyone and anyone. This is where we started. Okay. We will go back the way we came, because this is all nothing. Now, I know technically, like, EV training and stuff in this game is something you can do for the effort values, but it's, like, insane if you are to do it, with most of this game not being random encounters. So, it's really nothing to worry about unless you want to be insane. Is there an item around here? There is. Okay, what do we get? Antidote, 2 of them. So, I'm pretty sure, well, I know from watching Jordan's stream, we have the Teddiursa fight coming up, and we'll be able to get that pretty quickly. Oh, this is just a way out. Good. Well, hello, Mr. Vortius. Why can't we go anywhere? Do you have to go back inside? We're trying over here, but it just said we can go find our sister. And now, I don't know what we gotta do. I guess we'll just go back in. They said something about the plus albinum thingy-mabob. So if we go talk to this one, maybe we can find them. We just talked to everyone inside, though. But this is an ancient game, and sometimes they have stupid little shenanigans for how to move forward. Okay. Nothing. Mailbox. We already read this message. Maybe he's magically spawned somewhere in here now? That's probably the case. The little child that she plays with. So we're looking for our little sister. she's somewhere annoying. But we'll find her eventually. Oh, this is new. You startled me. Oh, it's you. It's me, Adon. You're looking for Jovi. We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? Maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Yeah, so we had to wait for us to get the P-Star DA, the Pokemon Digital Assistant, I think it's called. It's got a weird name for some reason. I don't know why they thought PDA would be smart to name it, but they did. So we then got access to Adon, who was hiding under that random table, and picked up some items. And then now we finally get to go to the next spot, whatever this is. So eventually, when we get to the port town, we'll get the option to evolve Eevee right away into the old Trustful 5 of Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Umbreon, and Espeon. But since you get Umbreon and Espeon in Coliseum, I'm not looking to make my Eevee that at all. And then Jordan, who's also playing the game, who I've mentioned 50 times already chose Vaporeon. So I want to do someone different, even though technically you can't do any battles with other people. Unfortunately, it is a single-player experience on the Switch 2, because they haven't made it so you can connect your Fire Red and Leaf Green or anything like that, which is silly. Wait, who goes there? Pretty sure you used to fight this guy in the original. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Chobin is going to be the #1 loser. He's got lips like Kuchipachi, the Tamagotchi. And he's got a sun current. Yeah, he's going down. I will say Eevee with the bangs is funny. We'll just go for the tackle because same type of attack bonus. I'm pretty sure Eevee's physical anyways. The animations are very slow, but the game is enjoyable to look at. I loved playing Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii as a kid, even though I was horrible at Pokemon battles, and just watching the sprites, not the sprites, the models move around was always fun. So that part does adds to the charm. Something about like I know with the older 3D Pokemon games, they actually gave them like some style, and just there's a lot going on, which I feel like the new Pokemon games with their models, they're just too static. You made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. You're AK? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. And there she is. Our wonderful sister. Oh, Big Brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big Brother, you got lost, didn't you? Sure. Jovi thought so. Big Brother, you look dependable, but then you make silly mistakes. This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokémon HQ Lab. You should come in too, Big Brother. Well, we don't have much of a choice, so we kind of gotta. Ah, you're that girl's older brother. Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh, yes. Agate, you have to look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay, this way. Follow Chobin. We will follow Chobin. I'm going to move a little closer. I was trying to make it so we have a lot of headroom, but we have too much headroom. There we go. That's better. Okay. Go inside. Okay. Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable. Because estimate? Well, I don't think you say it that way. Inestimable. Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are #1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. Oh, Why does Chobin know that they are #1 worldwide? They need explaining? In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions. Therefore, they are #1 in the world without question. Or Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. Hi, Doctor. What kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Oh, that girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Jobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Jobin acquaint you with some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. Let the VCR roll. We're in for a treat with the VCR. Unhealthy sandals. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Jobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Jobin thinks it is superlative. Aha! Incredible, is it not? There's much more than that, too. Jobin. The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Jobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. I love how it's just... Oh, God. So it's just random things. Okay. Anything in here we can steal? Door's locked. We can't steal anything yet. One of the actual Pokemon games where you can explore houses. Did you come from the Pokemon HQ Lab? My name's Makon. I run the parts shop in Gateon Port. How's the lab's director, Professor Crane, yes? Ah, yes. If you'd be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needs is ready. You should come get it any time. Alright, let's see what our annoying sister has. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed drawing of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with big brother. Okay, that running animation was cute. Okay, let's move out. Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. Incidentally, child, how long have you been here? That's how Dr. Kaminko is all the time. Chobin said that a genius has different sensibilities from ordinary people. Does sensibilities mean you're kind of absent-minded and in a fog? Don't people say Professor Crane is a genius? You there! You child! That area is off limits! Okay. Bye, Chobin. You're a little weird, but, you know. Oh! Hello. Can we open this? Why? Hey? Hey, okay. Dear Agate, you appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Please come back to HQ Lab as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. What is it? What is it? Email from the professor? He wants you to come home quickly. Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother. So Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Yeah, that's what we need to worry about. Okay. I wonder if with it'll probably look better with the landscape view if I move this like here, because half the time the chat doesn't take up the whole thing anyways. And then we'll re-show the alert, which isn't up right now anyways, which is all good. Let's try that. All right, back to Pokemon Lab HQ. All right, Mom's outside. What possibly could she have for us? Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Oh, Jovi, have I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying right now saying he can't go home. Right, big brother? Oh, my. Jovi, you were such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Adon must be tired waiting for you. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, big brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you. Go see him right away, please. I guess it doesn't really matter what door we go in through. Down the stairs we go. Well, not stairs. It's all futuristic and high-tech, and I guess we're going up, technically. Is he in here? Is he in here? No, I don't think so. It's not in here. Maybe I should have went to the actual one that I was supposed to go in, you know? That our wonderful sister went in. And how can we forget her name? It's Jovi. She likes to scream it at us. Adon's still under here. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. I will say, I wish the Pokemon games went back to putting all this detail into rooms and not being so absent. Okay, well, the children are in here. Is she sleeping? What does Jovi have to do to get him to lend Jovi those googly glasses? Think, Jovi, think. What is it, big brother? Jovi's busy on a planning meeting. If you're sleepy, you can use Jovi's bed. Okay, where is he? How did we go all over the place and not find him? Okay, he's not in here. He's not in there. Let's keep looking. We'll find him eventually. I thought we just ran around town already. Maybe we should... I think if we go through the thing again, they're going to just bring us down. Is he going to tell us where the professor is? He went downstairs. Oh, there he is. I'm just blind. There we go. Hi there, Agate. I've been waiting for you. I want to show you the snag machine. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? It's on the Switch 2 Virtual Console specifically. So unfortunately, you can't play any of the GameCube games unless you have the Switch 2. I picked it up a few weeks ago at this point, I think. Because, you know, they want to sell those Switch 2s. The snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing immediately. Will you help us? Okay, step inside, please. I will say, though, it is cool they added Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, or Path of Radiance on this. I forget that you have one. Well, I wasn't really looking forward to really getting any games on the Switch 2 yet, other than Fortune's Weave for the Fire Emblem game. You did get it on launch, okay. I was gonna wait, but then I saw that the prices were gonna go up $50. So I was like, you know, I'll just get it now. And so I got a bundle of like Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, like physical edition. I'm just not a big Minecraft fan, so that's why Pokopia hasn't really stuck out to me, but I have friends who like it. But I've been playing Kirby Air Riders, and then Metroid Prime 4 I streamed yesterday. And I had fun with Metroid Prime 4. I didn't think I really would enjoy it that much, but I have really liked it. It's been a good time. I played like 2 hours of it. And the mouse controls work good, you just gotta get used to them. Because at first they're kind of iffy, I had to like up the sensitivity. But I've had a good time with it. Most of you picked up on the Switch too. I should tell you the Snag Machine is an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. You've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. We developed a snag machine to take back such modified Pokemon. That's why this machine is needed now. I can explain later. But for now, I'd like you to test our snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer at this lab. The snag machine is inside this cage. Try equipping it. I tried by hitting the A button, and magically it's on us. His hand is like humongous. But it's okay that it's cartoony. It's part of the fun. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool too. I also add a new feature to your P-Star DA, or Pokemon Digital Assistant. We're 3 for 3 for new games 3 days each day in a row, 3 days in a row. The reason why we're playing this one is because Jordan with the knees is also streaming it, and I want to try to make like videos with them just talking about like our experience playing the game and everything. I don't know if my following went up or went down, because it doesn't tell me when it goes up, or it doesn't tell me when it goes down, but it also doesn't tell me if it goes up if they're not in the stream. And I just saw the bar move. And I was like, what is happening? It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on the Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. I will say the game does look nice with the upscaling from the Switch 2. With how it's laid out, you can switch between portrait and landscape the way I have it, but portrait is it's okay. You're probably part of the fit is probably stuck under the chat, and then landscape you can actually see part of the chat and then like the game more better, so you might want to try using landscape. If you click in, you should be able to click the landscape option. Thank you, Aiden. That's it, AK. That's spot on. From here on, it'll be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim system room. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the stag machine, you need at least one Pokeball, so I'll give you these. Pokeballs aren't used in the Ore region, so we imported them from another region. Alright, now we're all set. Let's hurry over to the director. Oh? Eee! What's going on? Who are you people? She's just standing there. It's terrible! Some strange men came barging in and took off the director! Well, it sounds like we're not going to the sim room. Oh. Kaminko didn't do too much, I'm guessing. He's just kind of shimmying. Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? I'm taking you to the new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, who are you? The music's nice. What is it, punk? You want to play hero and try to stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. They upped the battle theme. It's a little different, and this one compared to Coliseum. Teddiursa is cute. I don't know if I feel like he'd be cooler looking if he was standing, though. The sitting goes with the whole like plush look that he's kind of got going on. What is that? The aura reader is responding. That's a shadow Pokemon. Hurry, hurry! Throw a Pokeball at it. Here we go. Which one? Whose pose of what? Because we got a couple of different shenanigans going on right now. Between the way the professor over there is kind of kicking his feet back and forth. Well, we can defeat people just by stealing their Pokemon, right? So life is good. What was that? My shadow Pokemon! Was it a snag? We got Teddiursa. Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move it. You need to report the headquarters, like now. They have the professor? Oh. You're going wild. Wild in the chat with that one. Pokemon has enough of that already. Well, at least I know where I can find you. In the Barnes & Noble section with all the plastic wrap books. Why is she crying? Whoa, the professor, they took him. Shut up, Chovy. Okay. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I still can't believe that this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try to making shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. AK, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only shadow Pokemon that was made. When the purified chamber is completed, we'll be able to save many shadow Pokemon at the same time, but Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. So deep in thought. Let's complete it. We'll finish the purified chamber ourselves. Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There isn't any possible way to get it done. Nonsense. You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. The purified chamber project got this far not just because of Professor Crane was here. We got here because we work as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Alright, now we gotta do. Jovi hopes Professor is okay. Jovi hopes he isn't hurt. Will he wait until Jovi gets bigger and goes to rescue him? Okay, we gotta purify that shadow Pokemon you caught soon too. But the purified chamber won't be ready for a while yet. What would be a good idea? Well... Oh, I talked to her again. Okay, let's... I guess go outside maybe? That's where Mom is? No. Alright, let's go back inside, talk to her. We'll get sent on our mission. She's not in here anywhere. We gotta go suction up and then go over probably. She could be in this room. Yes, she is. This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. You came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gateon Port? Received a special machine part for the purified chamber from the parts shop. It's not far, but be careful. Jovi knows the parts shop. It's next door to Amelie's house. Mommy, can Jovi go? Jovi wants to help everyone. Jovi, I appreciate your offer. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Jovi, you're a member of this lab staff too. You can go if you take AK with you. Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Okay, Mommy. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. Well, we're stuck with her. Is she at least going to bring, like, +1 Minum along? Oh, I never imagined something huge like this would happen when I snoozed. This is a dream. Let me awaken now. You're not going to talk to Joey about, you know, being left? Okay. Can we talk to, like, +1 Minum? Can we talk to her at all? Oops, what'd I do? Well, let's save just to save. Now, I remember there was a whole glitch with this game where, like, you could lose progress if it, like, glitched out. And so we should do the suspend menu and just create a suspend point just in case. I'm not going to rely on those, but we have them just in case. All right. Bye, Panko. Hey, Jovi, where are you two off to? Jovi is on an important trip to Gateon Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Huh? AK is your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi. Anyway, AK, could we ask you to hold on to that snag machine and use it? There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sales at shop. I want to give these to you. They're documents on shadow Pokemon that Professor Cray and I compiled. Please read them. Where are they? Snag system. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who use them for misdeeds. Blah, 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 blah. Take them away. Snag them away. Yeah, it's horrible if these people who have shadow Pokemon. Don't steal people's Pokemon that aren't shadow Pokemon. Hello, hello. Have a good night. I wanted to try to catch up to where you got to. But we'll see how long that takes. I'm only going to stream for like an hour and a half or so altogether. So I'll catch you another time. It is impossible for ordinary people to distinguish shadow Pokemon. Our biggest challenge was devising means of recognizing them. There's a headset device that senses the shadow Pokemon and give it an aura. Gateon Port. Have a good night. Get that sleep. I know I should be to bed by now already, honestly, because I did not sleep enough last night. But I'm addicted. Wow, big brother. Look, look. It's the sea. The sea, it's so big. Listen, listen. The part shop is over there. If she knows where it is, why are we so excited about the sea? This way, this way. Oh. Ow, jeez. Jovi fell down. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose. And look what you've done. You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Ugh. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Huh? You there. Yeah, you punk. You with this munchkin, aren't you? It looks to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'll be a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stop you flat with my shadow Pokemon. It's quite enough of that. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too? Mr. Varich. Varich? Mr. Varich? Perhaps I should... Those... What do you call those? Wrinkle lines. Ha! What do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. He's got a whole Alakazam. What is this? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? What is the team with the Alakazam on? I should know. I didn't have, of course I didn't beat the game. I've beaten 3 games on stream though, so I think that's something. But there's been many more that I've started and not played all the way through. Your power! Where does it come from? I keep playing with this too. It's addicting, like these things in the back. You've done it now! Don't think you're getting away with messing with the Great Zook! Remember this! Slowly trots away. Should I give chase? No, no, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. Thank you. Oh. That hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. We did only what had to be done. Nothing more. Well, we'll see how that goes. So now we have free roam over the city? Okay. Hello. That little man is Mr. Varich. He's supposed to be really wealthy. The people with him were really strong too. Wow, they were ever cool. I feel so privileged. I got to see Mr. Varich again today. That cute face, his adorable build. I feel faint. He bedazzles me so. Calm down, old lady. He's not all that. That luxury cruiser moored behind the parts shop belongs to Mr. Varich. With these older games, you kind of have to read all the dialogue. Jovi? Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Amelia and Acre. Jovi! So it was you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man. Were you okay? Yup, strong people helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother, Agate. I'm glad we finally met. I'm Amelie. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Amelie. That elderly gentleman's name is Mr. Varich. He comes here by boat with his two assistants occasionally. There's something mysterious about him, don't you think? He's supposed to be fabulously wealthy. Rumors like that give me shivers. I'm hoping to become a novelist. Whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rough customers about. Amelie, we should get going. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi. Yup, see you, Amelie. I wonder if I signed up for this press start Mayquest thing. Yeah, I'm in it. It says go live for 60 minutes. I get points. And then there's the campaign gifts. Join our exclusive Discord. Okay. Yeah, so give gifts, get super powerful. Get boosted, get more money. Gifts. Oops. But that is how TikTok works. They want you to earn. Why did I just leave again? Okay. Little Oddish? There's a Pikachu thing in a Ludicolo. Look at that. I've decided to give up my life on the sea for life on dry land so I can raise this Oddish. One day I'll make it evolve into a Vileplume. Or Blossom would be great too. Whichever one I choose, I'll need a special item for the evolution to happen. Oh, what should I do? My son says he's going to quit being a sailor, and he's adamant about it. Ever since he's got an Oddish a while back, it's consumed his life. From morning to night, it's Oddish this, Oddish that. It's not OMBS. We bring you a breaking news item. An unidentified gang swarmed the Pokémon HQ Lab and abducted Professor Crane, the head of operations. We have unconfirmed reports that one of the alleged perpetrators used a shadow Pokémon during the raid. We'll bring you updates on this story as the news breaks. So anytime the screen glows like that, that means there's a news update. What else is over here? Hopefully it's not too many houses. I say that as I'm like, it's so great that they brought back all these houses. Oh, this must be their home. Jovi, when can we play again? Big Brother can't run errands by himself without Jovi, so Jovi might not be able to play for a while. I hope Jovi's big brother will be able to run errands by himself soon. Well, sorry about that. I'm thinking about writing a novel with a character model after the much talked about Mr. Varich, who's the mysterious gentleman that suddenly arrived to Gateon Port. At times, a generous tycoon, but his true identity, a swashbuckling thief. How's that for a story premise? Does it get your heart racing? Sure. Hi, did you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kaminko. What was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is where he went. He said his grandson Per will bring back from repairing the rotating bridges. He's supposed to mind the shop until then. I don't know anything about this or how to ring up a sale. I'm getting pretty bored. If you'd like, how would you help me find some time? I got a tale to tell you might find interesting. When I was younger, I sailed the world sea as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in the world, the one that I found the most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I've obtained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh, you say you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence! This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. Alright, so Jordan already chose the Water Stone. I know Flareon is like the worst one, but I do want to go Flareon. Not to like make it, well, it's not really exactly make it harder on myself, but I just want to give it a try. Let me just look up, I want to look up Eevee's learn set. Because then we can figure out when we want to give it the stone. Why? Okay, this website doesn't have. Let's try this. No, this website doesn't have it either. Starter learn set. So I'm making a bunch of images. I'm gonna post the learn set for our starters. Okay. So Eevee learns quick attack at level 23, bite at 30. Okay. But Flareon also learns it at 23, and it learns bite. We already have bite, so we're good. The only thing is, like, with Eevee being... I think Flareon is offensive. So let's... Flareon... Smogon. Smogon will tell me the stats pretty quickly. Go to Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. So it has an attack stat of 130. So its fire type moves obviously aren't the strongest, which sucks. But we can technically give it some. It will learn bite. Quick attack is just a better version of what's it called? But we don't want to. I think we want Smog instead of Takedown. 40% chance to poison the target. It's not a strong move, but poison. Okay, so I guess we can just evolve Eevee right away, because Baton Pass doesn't matter. Because it also can learn Baton Pass, but like we don't really care about Baton Pass at the end of the day. Okay, cool. So we can evolve it right away. Let's go get the Firestone. Make it easy to evolve into the Pokemon Flareon. It's easy to make your Eevee evolve with that Firestone. All I have to do is use it. Do I have the Firestone? Fine. You can have the Firestone. Just like your Eevee, it's invaluable. You're so lucky, big brother. Jovi wants something too. Well, Jovi, you can't have it. Okay. Use the Firestone. Okay. So we can learn Growl at level 16, but obviously that's a bad move. And we'd rather learn Ember. Yeah. Let's do it. It's so cute, but unfortunately its stats are just not meant to use fire-type moves. But it's okay. We're gonna have fun with it. The shopkeeper wasn't thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. No, me, a regular customer, would be able to serve customers a lot better. Alright, so we just gotta go and get the guy. The shopkeeper's not around today. The old man must be at Dr. Kaminko's place. It's a mystery to me. I'd be friends with that odd doctor who's involved in downright eccentric research. Upstairs, doesn't have anything. Striving success as global engineers. Can we steal from the fridge? Nope. It's cool. Look at the way like the energy travels through the house. The aesthetic of this game is very nice, I will say. Is this the guy's boat? The sea is wide and fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon it will make you weep. Huh? What's up, kid? Were you captivated by my singing? Oh, you know I placed second at the Krabby Club's music contest. I bet you did. You put a smile on my face. What happens when we say no? Does he battle us? Oh, yeah. Let's see if he has a Pokemon. Yeah, so even when you walk around, technically, your Pokemon will... their shadow rating will go down, so which is what you want to eventually purify them. And if Meryl has any water type moves, it'll hurt, so we don't want to deal with that. Well, hello, Mr. Now I always get it wrong. Barreletto? I should know this already, because we chat enough. But like, it would make sense. Barrow, Bayo, you know? Bayonetta. Level 11. As Whismur whispers to itself and beats us up. Bite again. Shadow Blitz again. I'm pretty sure the old Shadow moves used to do recoil damage, so it's nice to see that they don't anymore. Yeah, Flareon's gonna have a strong bite, but other than that, not the greatest. You could just have Umbreon use bite. Well, who would have thought it? Me lose to a kid like you. Now, if this were saying, I'd have you beat. But I promised I'll give you this, kid. Oh, let's sing all for the Wingo Sailor. For let it be known it's mighty sailor. Oh, there was a small whalmer. Yo, kid, I sure lost that battle, but I have music in me. What does the TM do? Attract. Attract? It's so funny. So, like, status moves can be great, but of course they have to hit and, like, or activate. They have to hit and activate. we go. Puzzle City. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We are making our way through Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. We aren't too far in. We just got our Flareon. Whew, that settles that. All fixed. Hello, hello. I saw you've been in the chat for a little while. Or not in the chat, but, you know, it's been coming up that you've been in the stream for a little bit since we started. Talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. You need a machine part? Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Ugh. My grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing. He's off like a shot. Never mind the shopper's grandson. I'll find the machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a caring grandson like me looking for him. Okay, so now we can run around too, which is nice. We'll save, because I don't know when we're going to do a battle or some crazy thing. Sorry we were out. A machine part you said, right? Ah, that's cool. So that's their vault. It's the little things. It's the little thing that makes the game interesting. It's a rare item, the machine part. It took a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Kane, going? Well, you see... Huh? The HQ Lab's director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon? I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it'd happen again? Hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Okay, we can't buy anything yet. Which is fine. We're in this building, right? Is there anything behind it that we can find? I wonder if we need to go back to the place to just talk to the professor. We'll do that really quick. Gateon Port sea breeze feels great as it always does. Sure, there are many hotheads and roughnecks here, but it's a good town. Alright, let's go check. Got our little scooter. There we go. The Groudon statue. I remember the Groudon mech battle. Wait, who goes there? Why are you always outside, Chobin? You must be another burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is still the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Chobin, I swear to God. I'm gonna punch the Coochie Pachi out of your face. So now he's got a Magikarp. Is this supposed to be like a free grinding battle? I don't know. Well, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Right now we're gonna beat up Magikarp and Sunkern. We have Lick now. Okay. So yeah, as Teddiursa opens the door to its heart, we'll start learning more stuff. Nice. I mean, it's a Magikarp and we're like 5 levels above it. The animations are cute. I will say that. I wonder if every time you come here, you have to battle him. It'd be a source of free XP, but it's obviously horrible XP because he's so low leveled. Okay. Now let's see if we can get the shop owner out. Oh, silly Chobin, what are you looking at? Huh? Oh, you're that boy from earlier. Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. Today, Jovi is very busy. Jovi has a very important job with Jovi's assistant big brother. Is that so? But you being here in person now, do you have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions? You may say anything, but Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the whole wide world. Chobin is full of admiration. I'm voicing him kind of like, What's the Nopon in Xenoblade 2? Not Ricky. Ricky's the one from 1. This is our shop guy. Hello there. AK, was it? You've come calling with your young sister again. Wrong. Today we went to Gateon Port on a very important job. Big Brother's Jovi's assistant. What was that? HQ Lab director is abducted? Abducted? That's terrible. Their modus operandi. Operandi? Their modus operandi? But one can't conclusively say that. Before we get to thinking, your machine part needs to go. Quickly, deliver this machine part to the Pokemon HQ Lab. Alright, does this guy have anything to say? He's making another robot? What robot is he making? Yeah, sure. So in the original game, you battle, like, I think it's that little Chobin guy in the Rayquaza robot. Well, you may say anything, but Dr. Kaminko's inventions are #1 in the whole wide world. Oh, I don't know. What Jovi likes best is Chobin's googly glasses. Those are strictly off limits. Chobin cannot function without them. Extremely, absolutely not. Oh, that's so boring. Bye, Chobin. He just wants to battle every time. Maybe he's lonely. He's like ostracized to the outside. Wow, 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 wow. There's an 8 out here. Oh, AK, could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them. Great, more tutorial. Okay. They'll give you basic information about Shadow Pokemon. Like you read them over at least once. Okay. Who do we give the part to? We gotta figure this out. Probably our mom. I'm so steamed over this. I wouldn't have lost to them in a Pokemon battle, but those cowards jumped without warning and punched my lights out. Oh, by the way, did you see them running off towards the southeast? Their hideout could be somewhere in the southeast. We'll find out. Let's go... Click on our items. Yeah, so we gotta give it to Mom. The Snag Machine. The Aura Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new Snag Machine. That is, it can integrate with the Aura Reader, the original Snag Machine developed by Cypher. The Aura Reader can be made to sound a warning and prevent the Snag Machine from working if a regular, non-shadow Pokemon is targeted. Likelihood of the Snag Machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant. It must be treated with caution. Purification. Once captured, shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopened in a process called purification, so they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have the shadow Pokemon spend time with the trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. However, because it requires shadow Pokemon to be with the trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We needed a process for efficiency purifying many shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of the purified chamber. So they're saying, yeah, we messed up in the last game. The purified chamber. The purified chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having shadow Pokemon be with a trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the purified chamber concept in operation. Whee! Those horrible men come back. They'll come after me, I'm sure of it. Yeah, because you're the only one. Alright, let's heal our Pokemon here. Not that they really need it, but we'll take it. Okay, now we gotta find Mom. She's not in here. I don't remember the list of Pokemon that are just catchable in the game, I guess you could say. I know there is some Pokemon that you can get that are wild. I think Larvitar is one of them. We'll just see how it goes. This isn't Mom, is it? No. Oh, how could they? Who would kidnap our director and why? I demand answers! Oh, I'm sorry. Yelling doesn't help a thing, does it? I mean, I don't know. There she is. Welcome back. Was Joey well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches of the purifying chamber. I should take this down to the purified chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. She runs. How is your shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a shadow Pokemon spends time with the trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? Literally, how would that happen that quickly? Oh, but by the time the purified chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart. That alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the purified chamber were ready, it could go through that ceremony there, but I think we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony in a different process. There's a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear, but I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? We got no choice. Thank you. You know, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. Go see a man named Egan there. The Relic Stone, which is used for purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egan. I'll get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming. I'll do my best to get the purified chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Alright, well, she ran this way, her sister, so maybe we should pick her up to bring her with us before we go much farther. I don't know. Oh, she's not here. Okay. I guess we're free from her clutches for a little bit. Actually, she could be upstairs. I lied. Or downstairs. My bad. I was upstairs. There she is. The machine part Jovi carried is on that big machine. They put on the middle part with the ring. Right in the middle. Must be the most important part. We can't do anything. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I know what purify means? No, we know. What does this guy gotta say? Okay. Yeah, you get to work. Okay. Now that we've done that, we can go back and explore the first city, the port, and make sure we get everything, and then we'll go to our next spot. That'll be our plan. We'll check out the village, or not the village, the shop eventually. I wonder which one's stronger. Alright, we already talked to these guys. You know already, don't you? No? Is that right? I better tell you then. You should know, though. Oh. This building is the Pokemon Center. This is where you can get your Pokemon restored to full health. The building next door to that, I'm just going to push myself away from the desk, is the Pokemon Mart. They sell all sorts of useful items. Learn to use these two facilities properly makes you a qualified trainer. It's basic. Pokemon needs to rest. Nothing can beat the Pokemon Center. When the seniors like me visit to rest on occasion. We're lucky to have Pokemon Centers. I mean, it's free. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you have. A Pokemon Center restores them all for free. Isn't that great? Cats are playing. There's a PC for anyone to use at every Pokemon Center. You're free to use it too. I became a trainer at this age, so I've been coming here daily to learn more about what training involves. But wow, I see you're already raising Pokemon at your age. I consider that impressive. I'll do my best to keep up with you. Been on dry land for so long now, I'm losing the feel for life on the sea. I've still got all the supplies and my Pokemon are sort of full health, but who knows when the next ship will sail? Okay. So that's all this had, which is fine. It didn't have to have anything crazy. Do 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 do. Well, thank you. I am playing this one because I don't know if you follow Jordan with the knees, but they are also playing Pokémon XD. So I want to do a little bit like collab material if we have the free time to do it. So that is the plan. Oh, look, we get a free potion. It pays to talk to everyone. Even on dry land, in certain situations, that potion will be more trusty than a Pokemon Center. So, yeah, we have a lot of games to keep up on. Because I started Metroid Prime 4. Tamagotchi Plaza we're not touching ever again. Oh, welcome. Welcome to my Pokemon Mart. And, what's he supposed to say? It doesn't matter. I finally become the owner of a Pokemon Mart. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Fire Emblem is the thing I stream the most. So if you like that. FYP getting to logo? Or you mean local? Yep. I'm sorry. I'm a little all over the page, I guess. Okay. I don't remember the last time I did a Clifton Park story, though. But obviously, you're still getting the news, no matter what I'm covering, right? Alright, we'll just buy one of each. Just so we have something, just in case the world goes crazy. There we go. We're good. Yeah, today's story, I was all over the place. I went from Albany to Saratoga Springs to Lake George. Indeed, we are doing some Pokemon today. Munchlax is here. I was watching Jordan's stream earlier today, and they were making a comment about Munchlax being in this generation, even though it's a Generation 4 Pokemon. But it's cool that they did that. I've decided to retire from selling herbal medicine. It's become too hard for me to gather the ingredients, you see. It's not an easy task working one's way through tall grass, searching among rocks, and so on. Too physically taxing for me. He's just a cute little guy. He's just a cute little guy. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. I wonder if it had to be that this, like the anime released Munchlax first, probably. And then they put it in other media. That's my guess. There hasn't been much for sailors lately. They've been taking to whiling their time away at the Krabby Club. They're all burly lunks, though. They're not the sort that a culture type like me can associate with. So as long as go back to sea already. Is he like the thug class? That guy right there. Now look here, boy. The Krabby Club is open only to tough trainers. So they let you in and beat me in the battle. Let's go for it. Okay, Burke. Wingle, Lotad. We shall win the day. At least we're gonna hope. I mean, they do. We are more than a few levels ahead. Let's just... Now, I chose to go Flareon. I like the way Flareon looks. I know Flareon's weak. Like, I get that. I understand. Whatever. It is what it is, right? But I think it'll be fun to give Flareon a chance. Even though the other evolutions would definitely make the game easier. But we can always have fun with our partner Pokemon that we choose to power up, which is what I like that XD and Coliseum gave you the double battle access, even though in Coliseum... Oh! Reverse mode. I forgot what that does. Hi, Luz. You really were quite wonderful. I don't remember what reverse mode does. Quite strong, I must admit. I sense a fantastical potential in you as a trainer of Pokemon. The more you battle, the stronger Pokemon will grow. It's up to you to put in the effort. Also, there's no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. We have so much idle time in our hands, I decided to play a little prank on you. What are these goobers doing? When the shipping traffic's down this much, there's not much sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless of going out to sea, there's some guy leaving the port on some super luxury cruiser. That's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. It takes someone really rich, and I don't mean just rich, but like stinking rich, to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Don't you agree, matey? This is gonna be my 50 bajillion times saying, which is totally fine. I will repeat myself to no end. But I decided to play because Jordan's playing Mr. Knees, and we might make some little analysis-esque talking about our playthroughs videos together. So I thought this would be a perfect time to kind of like collab, you know? I'd say so, matey. When someone's talking, you should be paying attention. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. Ah! But I still need to beat Revelation. We're like past the halfway mark, so we can do it. If my nose itches, I'm sorry. I'm not picking it, I promise. Yeehaw, Mr. Verich is footing the tab again today. Yeah, I'm gonna gorge myself. I slept in and missed my ship. It turns out the ship I was supposed to be on is that cargo ship that went missing. It made me sit up and notice how fake and turn on the littlest things. Razzle and Dazzle. Those girls are the top billed duo of the Krabby Club. They call themselves the Magicians. They can sing, they can dance, and they have a decent magic too. They're a triple threat. We idolize them. Oh, you're the greatest magicians. A rookie performer got up on stage after the Magicians, but he was tense and nervous. He didn't relax during his performance at all. So he was completely intimidated by the popularity of the Magicians. It might just be my imagination playing trip on me, you know? But that old guy, Mr. Verich, he has this sense of menace about him. I get shivers when I see that guy. Wow, it's like he might be evil or something. You're the second person to like say that. Tra-la-la-lee. We're working right now, but if you want an autograph, make it later. It looks like there's really nothing over here right now. Ugh, my stage debut was a success, but I'm not there as a performer yet. I found my axe some more. Krabby. My Krabby couple, Krabilly and Krabetty, are energized for a great show. Isn't that right, eh? Krabilly, Krabetty? Bubble beaming. You're gonna do it again? Same emote. If you wish to see our act, then let it be on the stage. The veteran act of the Krabby Club. So we haven't gotten too much far in the game. we only have Flareon and Teddiursa right now. So Flareon's just chilling, not too far. Yeah, we're very early into the game. Also, I don't really know what this crazy state does. I could look it up, of course. 40 damage, cuts foes evasiveness, heart storage shot. I like how it tells you like what the typing is in the corner, like what each thing is effective and not effective against. But yeah, Teddiursa is like glowing. Yeah, it's like it's a reverse mode or whatever it's in right now. That's what it told me. So I don't know what reverse mode is. I don't know if it like makes it so its heart opens super fast or the opposite of that. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out eventually. Yeah, you get to pick. I picked Flareon just because I like how it looks. And I know it's kind of like not great because it doesn't have a strong special attack stat. This is before the whole physical special split was like really a thing. But I just want to have fun with the game. And I don't have to use my Eevee throughout the whole thing. I can always switch it up, use any of the other Pokemon. I wouldn't mind using Delcatty. I'm a Delcatty fan. Yeah, well, I didn't choose it on purpose, but like, I don't know. I was a Vaporeon fan as a kid, but Jordan chose Vaporeon, so I thought I'll use someone different. And that's kind of how we got here. To tell the truth, when Mr. Varich was here, I turned a bundle of nerfs to associate someone very menacing too. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't be telling you this. Please don't tell me when I said that. Oh, he's the one. I thought I was talking to that guy. It's all good. Oh, this okay. So this reads the happiness. Cool. I like the. I mean, the Jolteon would have been very good. I didn't want to go Umbreon and Espeon because you get them in Coliseum. So like, why repeat that? You know. Want to be unique. Unique. We're almost done with my green tea. My favorite drink at Panera is the green tea. It doesn't taste like green tea because it's probably just like sweetener galore, but that's okay. It's okay. This is not the right house. I think I just passed the house, but I don't remember what it was. I just want to check the other shop to see if we can buy Pokeballs there. I think this is it. Can we buy Pokeballs yet? Nope. I already talked to this guy, but okay, cool. Let's go to the next spot. My favorite evolution, it might be Leafeon. I like the idea of like also like the Swords Dance combo you can do with it. I would say probably Leafeon would be my favorite. All right, let's go to Agate Village. Look at that item right away. Let's see what we got. Oops. Pressing buttons. One Pokeball. They said you might need this. This is Agate Village. We're famous for the Relic Stone. Consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quiet lives here. One thing I realized is they probably didn't add Coliseum because the whole like bonus disc thing too as well. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why they didn't add it right away. Got ourselves a super potion. This is Agate Village, so this is where you get to you purify a Pokemon here in the old days. Oh, we can teach them moves. Okay, I don't want to use them yet. The move tours, because since it's only a one and done sort of thing. What do you think I said? A cape? The names in this game are crazy, I will say. Now let's explore all the nooks and crannies. Combuskin. Uh-oh. It seems to be at least one Pokemon that has opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Our village relic has the power to open up the hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, oh, I guess it would be years now, the relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Alright, that goes over there. We'll check out this side first. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm going to live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Much obliged, pal. We'll beat him up. Wurmple and Silcoon. This guy's not being the champ anytime soon. Do we get to catch his bug? Get to steal a bug? We'll see about this whole reverse thing. I think I'm like, what would you call it? I think we're getting to break down our gauge a lot quicker. I think that's what it does. We'll see. Also, Shadow Pokemon is seemingly they don't get experience, or I think they get experience after their heart is purified. They could get all the experience that they've saved up. Poison Sting. Luckily there's a Pokemon Center right here, so after the battle we'll just... Oh, so reverse mode, you take damage from attacks. You deal. So I guess maybe it ups the damage, but you take damage. I don't know. I don't know. Bam. Or maybe it makes them super effective too. I guess because I don't remember being super effective before. Doomed. Yeah, you were not being the champion of that team. I'm sorry. Losing to a kid like you. My dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Ooh. Bzz, bzz, bzz. We need to heal. We need to heal. Yes, please. We weren't going to explore this side yet, but we'll just run back. It's fine. Thank you for waiting. We've restored all your Pokemon full health. We hope to see you again. For some reason, I feel dull and listless. I have no energy at all. These new sandals with raised nubs on the insole. I was told it would be a great invention. Does it actually do anything for my health? Oh, it's one of the doctor's inventions. Sandalwood says they saw a Wailord flying high up in the sky. If that's true, it would be fantastic, I guess. But he mistook something for flying Wailord. What did he really see? He saw the boat that Lugia yoinked. That's what he saw. Oh, more secrets. What's over here? I love how I'm like, I'm going to explore that way. And then I go somewhere else. Battle? Oh gosh, there's no path out of this village this way. Well, don't start me like that. You're looking for a battle. You're on. I feel frustrated over getting lost, so I'll take it out on you. Dosk. That sure is wild. Can we get a shadow Pokemon? I feel like that would be cool right about now. He's still in that rage mode, but he's like, the gauge is going down pretty fast. And we have a Metal Claw now. Boop. Alright, got a little tank here. Tyrogue is down. Super effective. Almost level 12. Alright. I will say the animations are very smooth. Like the recoil, Grimer sliding across and leaving the trail. All just very smooth, very pretty. Like, why doesn't Pokemon Champions, like, give all this? I understand, like, you want the battles to go quick, and that's probably what they're going for. But, like, come on. Just give me a toggle, then. Just let me toggle fancy animations and, like, no animations. If that's how we want to play that game. Wow, it didn't kill. Well, Teddiursa is stuck in reverse mode. We gonna hit ourselves? Nope, we tackled. Boom. Bye-bye. Alright. Regular Dosk is no more. I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. I'll take your money, though. I can't even have a look at the relic stone, but they won't let me in. Now I can't find my way out of here. I'll have to cry from frustration. Okay, well, how about we go not that way? The game is, for being so ancient, like, I say it looks pretty, but like obviously, like, the age is certainly there. Like, it doesn't bother me. It still looks nice for what it is. Alright. We've looked at that house. That must be a store. A mart, perchance? Llama fat. My dad's getting in on the age, but becoming more and more forgetful. He's been saying nonsense. So a whalelord flying up in the sky. Start spouting that. It depressed me to no end. He was close. But it's true. There really was a whalelord flying up high in the sky. Your face clearly shows disbelief. Ugh. You must think that old Senelor must be adrift in dreamland. Well, you're showing me something. I like the look of determination in your eye. When trainers lock eyes with each other, there's only one thing to do. Battle. It's my blood pumping. My blood certainly isn't pumping. But we will battle you, fun old man Claire. Claire? He's got an oddish. Oh my, that is an ugly model. I took it back how this game looks. My chop needs help. Let's just make sure we kill this thing. Because I don't want to take a karate chop to the throat of my Teddiursa. Nice. Good night, good night. Well, your favorite streamer's favorite streamer is you, so I guess the feeling's mutual. I will catch you another time, in another place, in another way, in another form. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. Because I can certainly ramble nonstop, as you know. Good night, good night. I'm probably going to get off eventually here myself. It is getting late. Ow. 58 XP. Old man Claire is down. I bow to your skill. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let's battle again sometime. Okay, so a chance for us to get some EXP. Who's in the store? Have you heard the news? Someone abducted the director of a research lab somewhere. Isn't it scary? It was finally becoming peaceful after Cypher disappeared, but now this happens. Sometimes it doesn't matter how strong Pokemon are in a battle. If the trainer doesn't know how to use items properly, the battle could be lost. That's why I think it's important to buy a good mix of items that are good for every conceivable situation. Sense. Slightly pleases Pokemon. What did the sense do? Hold on. Let's look it up. Pokemon XD. Reduces a Shadow Pokemon's heart gauge. And depending on the nature, it does more or less. Got it. It was not for catching Pokemon. Let's get out of here. What's this guy say? Yes, you've come to see Egan. Egan saw us right here, but he went out earlier and hasn't returned. Went off shouting something about someone coming or not coming. Can't quite remember though. Secret, secret. 3 potions. Pochiana. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what the matter. Found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle. If you beat me, I'll help give you what I found. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Another simple battle. Let's do this. One thing I forget is technically Flareon is Bite is a special attacking move, so Flareon does not work good with Bite. I forgot that. Oops. So I think Tackle might do more damage. We'll see. I don't know. Most impressive indeed. Here you are then. Just as I promised, here's your prize. What's a TM? I'm sure you'll find it useful. Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed is certainly good, but who in my party can learn Bullet Seed right now, you know? Hello, what a darling trainer you are. I'm Blue. You ask something of me? Oh, Egan, you say. So you've come calling to see my husband. Are you perhaps AK? Says I thought you are AK. We've been expecting you. Got word about you from Lily, you see. I understand that she wants you to purify shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen the excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such, as he went running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Blue, dear, I've got everything ready for a visitor from the HQ Lab whenever he arrives. Oh? Oh, hello, dear. Our guest has just arrived. So you're AK. I've been waiting. I'm Egan. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is in the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer. That's a long time ago. Oh, it's a Torchic statue. Not statue. Picture. I had journeys with Pikachu. That's cute. But they have 2 separate beds. You see that reflection? Oh no, it's not the reflection. It's just the smart fridge. Smart fridge is in 2005. Can you imagine? What's back here? More secrets? Taylor? Do you see this? My tailor brings me berries from somewhere every day. I'll share one with you. Feel free to visit every so often. I'll share berries with you. My tailor brings me some. Okay, so we have a berry generator. The daycare lady retired, but not to worry, her granddaughter is supposed to take over the daycare business. She wanted to bring the new girl here. Hello, I'm the name rater. You consider me the fortune teller of names. So please rate your Pokemon's nickname. Okay. So eventually we can get the daycare and get some other Eevees. That's cool. 1 ether. More stuff down here. These paths aren't hidden, but they're also hidden. Here it is, Egan. I saw him tearing around the village in a rush earlier. I don't know where he went. This village feels like a retirement home. Which, hey, that's fine. It can be like that. We've explored, I think, everything up here. Oh my, it's a rare sight to see a child visitor. Aren't I a kid too? Maybe young in body, but old in heart. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I already talked to this girl. We'll battle her. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. I'd love to get a shadow Pokemon, but that's not gonna happen yet. Teddiursa's heart is almost open though. These are baby Pokemon, so it should be easy. Or not. Nope. Goodbye. 24 EXP. All baby Pokemon, okay. Charm lowers attack. Teddiursa. Still in reverse mode. Let's do it. Tanky babies. Oh my god. And a pack. Alright, well. It is a little slow. I will give it that. The battles are a little slow. My attention has been a little lost, but it is pretty. It's pretty watching the little models move around. Cool trainer is no more. No. Got a lot to learn from losing to someone like you. Gotta study more about battling. Alright, I'm going to heal really quick. Let's keep going. I think we did everything we can up here, so let's go down and try to find Egan. He's probably down here, is my guess. Before that you battle to open the hearts of Shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. Alright, so there's probably lots of trainers, which is fine. That's the point. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Gorps. What do you got? Who came up with these names? Like, yeah, we'll name this guy Gorps. He'll really be on brand for the Pokemon series. Let's bite. Shadow Blitz. They're starting to catch up in level, so I don't think we're really going to one-shot anything anymore. So it might be smart to just have the Pokemon fight 1v2. Kitty. Kitty's pulling on the chair. Kitty. Not that they do a lot of damage, but... Alright. Let's get this over with. Level 13. Yeah, our attack stat is higher than our special attack. Nemo's kind of cute. No Mega Stone in this gen, though. That was something. To open the card of closed Pokemon. To open up the closed heart of a Shadow Pokemon, entering into battle is effective. I should make a Shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. Shadow Pokemon get purified soon. Okay, aren't you? I heard about you from Egan. Let's battle right away. Here we go. Alright, let's have them work together. We're gonna attack into this Corphish. Oh, we killed Corphish in one hit. We'll take it. Maybe we'll kill Lotad too. Yeah. His heart is almost open. We're almost there. Alright, speed stat lowered. It only targets one Pokemon though, which makes it really not that great to move. In this format of 2v2s. Alright, well that was easy. Just like all of these. Hello, hello, welcome in. A shared invite. We'll take it. Hand of the loss. Who takes the money? So Teddiursa is almost fully purified. Wasn't that a good battle? I learned something from it too. Oh yes, you know how Shadow Pokemon sometimes begins behaving strangely in battle? If that happens, calling out to the Shadow Pokemon is supposed to help it. Oh, now you tell me that. Well, well, let this old woman come to aid the pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? Now they tell me there's a call out button. Alright, fight, bite, Slugma, call. Okay, so now he's all good. The door to his heart is ready to be opened. Have we been in reverse mode this whole time? Whatever reverse mode really is. We still don't know what reverse mode is. Are we poisoned? Nope. We got lucky. Well, hello, Mod. You're up awfully late. I'm just trying to get through to purify Teddiursa, and I think we're going to call it a night, but we still got a little bit to go. We're playing some Pokemon XD. My, you are impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart to you. I should tell you this useful bit of information. If your Pokemon has a closed heart, it's good to keep it with you. Rather than keeping it in the PC storage system, you should keep it with you at all times. Teddiursa can now be purified. Burn heal. At times an ordinary man, at other times a plain senior citizen. But my true identity, the legendary trainer, Egan beat me. But only him. Now, for the sake of your shadow Pokemon, we shall have a hot battle. Bring it on. Kron. The fun old man trainer class is funny. Horsey and Abra. I don't know if Abra can even damage us, but we will do a super effective hit on Abra, so. But Horsey could do super effective damage, so. We'll just go this way. Now, technically, Teddiursa has pickup. But I haven't seen... Oh! Our ability... Technically... I haven't seen it proc yet. So pickup just lets you get random items as you continue your adventure and do battles. Yeah, it should work during trainer battles too, but we just haven't seen it happen yet. Level 14 Flareon. Wow. Hot! That was a hot battle! It dismays me to see that shadow Pokemon have appeared again. It's a sad world we live in. Here's a little something that may hasten how quickly shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. Finally got the clone case, which is odd that we could buy clone before that, though. So yeah, you can give them sense, and then you don't really have to grind out their heart stuff. Welcome! Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent, and here's my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu! Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. Myth Trainer Egan. Does this Pikachu not have a level? No, it does. It's level 12. They said... Actually... You know, I just want to see Metal Claw. I just want to see him use it. That's all. Ooh, a hit that actually did a tiny bit of damage. Well, I guess we're not going to see it. Reverse mode again. Alright. Bite. Well, listen, it's too late for these shenanigans. Actually, after I'm going to purify Teddiursa here in a second. I'm going to hop off. How was your fun today? What were you up to? On the hunt for the job. Goodbye, Pikachu. We did it. We've done it. Myth Trainer Egan. Oh, bravo, I say. Bravo. Meow, meow, meow. My goodness, it was a very hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Now let's see how your shadow Pokemon is doing. Door dashing is tough. I heard like it used to make good money, but really not anymore. I never did it. My brother used to do it, supposedly. $65 is something, but stuff is so expensive. Like, a meal for like that you're door dashing is can be like $20. And so what? You can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner now if you were to eat out. You know, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Here we go. The hell's just a side angle of Teddiursa after purifying it. It regained the move Return, which is like the strongest non-damaging to itself normal type move. And we're going to level up a bunch. Elevated level 12. Oh, we got to go through each one. Are you kidding me? Well, like, even though, like, it's not, like, a great, what do you call it? You know, even though it's a $10 order, you don't make $10 on that, right? That's just how much they paid to, what's it called? Like, for their main order. And then you're hoping that they tip a comparable amount. But I don't really know, I don't really know a lot about DoorDash. Yeah, Shadow Pokemon, they're only really in, they're in Pokemon Go, that's it. Other than these games. Refresh? We don't really need refresh. It's kind of silly. A ribbon? We can always do Teddiursa later. Well done! That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. This is cause for celebration. You successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one cannot be too happy now with the knowledge that Professor Crane has been abducted. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up to several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder what the kidnappers have made out of Professor Crane. Must be worrisome for you, too. About that abduction, dear. Did you mention what Vander saw? Ah, yes, that's right. I need to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives in Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert, where few people dare to tread. We did hear in the southeast. Oh, it's northeast, though. I think southeast is the desert, so. Alright, so we gotta go there next. Got it. You're guaranteed a certain amount depending on the order. So only accept the one. Okay. Okay, so you're getting $10 out of it. Got it. See, I'm like so... Oh, hold on. Sure, you can have my number for my Pokemon Star digital assistant. I'm just so frugal when it comes to like ordering food that I've never ordered DoorDash or anything like that. I will go pick it up myself. But like a lot of people at the office, like at my old job, the web team used to DoorDash a lot. Which like, I get it. Like, there's lunch places that can be kind of a ways out, or like maybe you're busy with something, but just take the lunch break, get your stuff. I don't know, that's how I look at it. Why DoorDash something when I could just go get it myself? That's how I look at it. I don't know. But like, I'm also like, when I grew up in the country, like everything was like a 25-minute drive, so I'm just used to drive. Yeah, no, obviously people like it, because people, you know, you get some orders here and there, and people use it. So it obviously does work. And people have a use for it. Oops, I don't want to click on that yet. But yeah, Teddiursa is purified. He's all done. All the Pokemon met so far. Okay, so it's like a Pokedex, but see, it's cool that they do like all this interactive stuff. So I see you can see like the size next too. Other Pokemon, they have the whole type matchup chart. We have lots of money. We need to buy some Pokeballs eventually, but we can't yet. So we got ourselves Teddiursa. He has Pickup, which, if you know from my Pokemon Fire Red stream, I was a big fan of Pickup. My fiance still makes fun of me for that. Room for clearing all difficulties. It doesn't say a name for the ribbon, though. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Mr. One-Up. Oh. He's going wild. He's going wild at 12:21 in the morning. Well, unfortunately, you only got to catch the end of my stream, but thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. I had a good time. We streamed for 2 hours. 2 hours is enough, and I stayed up past my bedtime. So, but I wanted to at least get to this point. So yeah, let me just make a suspend point because I've heard this game can lose your save data. So we'll make one right here. Okay. So if I click the home thing, it should come up over friend request. I will accept it as soon as I end this. So we're gonna end the stream here. I'll accept a friend request, Mr. Julian, and I will catch you all on the next stream. I think we're gonna do Fire Emblem next, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.